Well, Trevor started a new trend. I thought I might try it. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it like this, but anyways, thank y'all for joining us. And got a lot to talk about with it. Playoffs and Call of Duty. So we're going to bring it to you right now.
Big T's breaking down the game. Oh. Justin's got the takes that'll light a flame. Mark's cracking jokes, oh, they're sharp as a knife. We're talking sports with the third string live. We're the Third String Fan Club. Feeling good, hey. Turn it up. What's up? From the couch to the field, it's all love. Yeah, it's game time. Oh. Welcome to the club. We're the Third String Fan Club. Hot takes and a whole lot of fun. Let's go, let's go. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back to the Third String Fan Club. How you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
Yep, good. Sure. No, just kidding. Oh, we got a lot to talk about. A lot of things happened. Man, I'm excited about what's to come. We got a crazy good year of things going on. 2026 is going to be the best year yet. But let's get right into it. Mark, you want to hit us with the verse of the day?
Yeah, it's did you write it down or no?
Yeah, I wrote it down. Can you remember it? Do you memorize it?
Oh, you
I want you to read it.
You wrote the whole thing down?
No, I just wrote I wrote the reference.
I was about to say.
Yeah, no. I didn't write all that down now.
No, goodness.
So much.
That would be a lot.
So much.
Oh my goodness. I can tell you the reference if you need the reference.
Yeah, I need
The reference is Psalm 28.
Oh. That's right.
Psalm 28, 8 and 9.
I changed my mind on the verse.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Psalm 28, 8, 9.
Yes.
The Lord is their strength, and he is the saving strength of his anointed. Save thy people and bless thine inheritance. Feed them also and lift them up forever. So yeah, I think that's David is just talking about who God is to his people, and he's if you're a believer, he's your strength, and the saving strength of his anointed, and he's just in general saying, save thy people, bless thine inheritance, and feed them. I like that part.
Yeah.
David just was praying that I'd get fed someday.
Yeah.
As a believer.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's
and be lifted up too. So that's for the short people out there. David wanted us to be lifted up higher ground. So, but yeah, that's a good one to keep in mind.
Makes you feel good, Mark. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's funny. You're the tallest and you're in the shortest seat.
Yes.
Yeah.
This was done on purpose.
Yes, it was.
Love
Tampering.
lifted me.
That's exactly what it is.
So, come to find out, it's supposed to rain Saturday.
Yes.
We were going to go film some shorts and do our intro finally. You remember that?
We were.
Yeah, remember?
Oh.
We talked about it.
That was supposed to be this Saturday?
Yeah, we talked about it. I know we didn't set up a date, but it's supposed to be pouring down rain all day.
You were thinking about doing it that day?
I was thinking about doing that the other day because we got the drone right here, and Jace, I was going to talk to Jace about it. But
Well, what about
we just need to work out a day.
what about tomorrow night?
It's supposed to be raining tomorrow, too.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's a playoff tomorrow, so.
Yes.
What about tonight?
Well, we're kind of in the middle of something.
Do they got lights?
Potentially? I don't know. Maybe. We can always go to Bruce Field and just go to the old football field and just do it from there. We got you. You're good.
Well, hold on. What? Okay.
What
You don't think we could get permission to go to Bruce Field?
I think
do you?
we probably could.
That'd be kind of cool to
What's
do
up
it,
with
right?
your mic?
Kind of nostalgic for you.
That would be kind of cool, yeah.
But what was the other?
My first game ever was on that field.
Now, what was your other idea? The other field?
It's in TR.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see if we could
I mean, it'd be nice.
Talk to.
'cause
Do you
Ruth
know
Fields-
anybody still that
I don't
in
know
the
who
sports?
you'd have to talk to somebody in the middle school that could give you permission because it's now middle school's property.
Oh, do you know anybody from
Potentially.
and the staff that might have stayed?
Potentially. My sister
Correct.
played basketball. Yes, my sister played basketball for the middle school team, and she knows the coach. And
Yeah,
they get
maybe you could
access
talk
the
to
field.
him. Yeah,
I'll
be
talk
like,
to him.
Is there any way? We're just wanting to film a
You know
little
what's funny?
short.
He reminds me of Dan Lanning. I just
Who?
it just hit me.
Who?
The basketball coach for the middle school reminds me of Dan
Oh,
Lanning. Just very similar demeanor and very
I
similar
just
looking.
saw someone. There was someone I saw the other day. I was like, that looks like a. It looks like somebody, and I couldn't remember. I can't remember who it was, but so I've only gotten one. Like, no, most people don't say I look like anybody, but I've got one person said I look like somebody. I don't think I do,
Okay.
but
Who?
the one person who someone said I look like, Clay Thomas,
I don't know who that is.
from. He's a starter. No, Thompson.
Clay Thompson? Long hair, Clay Thompson?
No,
No.
no. Who's
Oh,
the guy?
basketball.
Basketball.
Oh,
That was he
don't
on
look
LeBron or
anything-
was he on
no,
LeBron's
he
or
played with he
Curry?
played for the Golden State Warriors
with Curry?
when they won their championships.
Someone said I looked like him for some reason.
Nowhere close. You don't have the curly hair or the curly beard.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
it might have been young Clay Thompson with like clean shaven.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I don't know.
I don't see it.
But-
Clay Thompson? Look it up.
I was
You
like,
bring your iPad.
like look, a lot of people, a lot of podcasts, like hey,
Yeah,
look
hey,
that
look
up.
at that. Yeah.
We don't have
No.
anybody to do that for
our,
us.
our
So,
plan is in the future to have the actual production team.
so we just
And
tell
we can do
Justin
that.
to look at
We just say, hey, Justin, look that up.
and just look at
and I'll try to pop it up on screen right now too
yeah.
on my editing.
Yeah, put my face next to it and just
Yeah. I'm gonna do that and see.
But
what
who
it looks
knows?
like.
Maybe we can run it through one of those like
Like
lookalike finders
celebrity lookalike finders.
and just
yeah.
to see.
That'd be interesting.
Now I will say, if my hair's done a certain way,
Uh-huh.
I've been known to look like Elvis. I'm not saying.
Now,
I mean that's
I was gonna say that.
You
Now,
know,
you look more like Elvis than
not
anybody.
not to make myself look good or anything,
Yeah,
but that's
no. Yeah,
that's
you look
just what
more-
it is.
I was gonna say
yeah.
that
No, I was good.
because I've noticed that before.
I don't know if you caught the.
Especially when you wear all black.
I don't know if you caught the reference to.
Working.
It's not working.
No.
The internet?
I don't know if you caught the reference to
Oh.
that singer that he was talking before he sang, and let's just say he's not the best singer in the world, and
Oh,
he was not, not to make myself look good, but that's what happened,
Oh, That guy is hilarious. If you haven't seen it, was it the best Southern gospel singer ever or something like that?
Not the best, but
No, that's what the video title is. I think.
I don't know, but I mean,
That's hilarious.
Well, I will say, God bless the guy. If I ever meet him, I'll be nice to him. 'Cause,
Yeah, but
hey, it
I
says
hope-
make a joyful noise.
I hope it was a joke.
Yes.
Make a joyful noise. I don't
Have you
think it
seen
was.
have you seen the goat one? He'll
Yeah.
he'll sing it and then there's goats singing behind him.
One of these days, they're gonna make a video like that about me.
Imagine. Might be me. I might be the one to make it. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Well,
Okay, we need to get into some
we get-
sports topics here.
we need to.
Justin,
We need a clock in here. Is what
start
we
us
need.
off with NFL topics. We got playoffs starting this weekend.
Yes.
Go.
Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday. Which the playoff feels different now because they do Saturday game, Sunday game, and a Monday night game.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Monday night game.
Yeah.
It used to be 3 and 3,
Is it-
now it's 2, 3, and 1.
Is this college or
NFL.
NFL? Okay.
Yeah.
Making
So-
sure I know what we're talking about.
It kicks
Oh, you don't have
off.
the paper. I have the paper.
Is this frisbee? Is this disc golf?
So
This
it
water
kicks off
polo? Sorry.
this,
What are we talking
this
about?
Saturday with the Rams coming to Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
And,
That's the first game of the playoffs?
Yes.
Carolina Panthers and Rams?
Yes.
I guess. Am I supposed to be
Probably
pulling for
because of the
Panthers?
fact that,
I don't know.
They barely
because
made
of
it
how
in,
they-
right?
Yeah, they barely made it in.
I mean, they had to have Atlanta win for them to
because
get in.
they had to beat Tampa Bay, which they couldn't do.
No.
And then they lost. Then they needed Atlanta to win, which Atlanta did
Mm.
barely.
Barely.
So they got in off of a technicality. Whatever.
Imagine they win it all out off a technicality. That would be wild.
Yeah, no.
Now, that would be a
That's
crazy
just-
story.
That
so
would be
they'll
crazy.
host the Rams,
I don't think they
and
would.
which both teams are getting back key players this week. Carolina's getting back key players on the O-line, but Devontae Adams is supposed to be healthy as well for the Rams, so we'll see how that goes.
He better have all of his Taco Bell and Baja Blast. Fresco
and
freeze.
then that night, got a good game actually that night with the Packers and Bears up in Chicago. That'll be a good one. Then Sunday, game kicks off 1 o'clock with the Jags hosting the Bills.
I'm excited about that game.
I was talking to somebody the other day. Obviously, I'm a Panthers fan, and there's other people that aren't going to agree with this. But I think of all the teams that are currently in the playoffs this season, of all of them, I think that Josh Allen and the Bills deserve to win it more than any of the other ones in there.
This is the year they have to do it because everybody else is terrible this year.
Yeah, pretty much. So they have a road. It's going to be hard for them because they are the 6th seed. So the only way they would actually have a home game is if them and the 7th seed make it to the championship.
Oh, wow.
Which the 7th seed is the Chargers. They are playing the Patriots Sunday night. So that'll be that's going to be an interesting game. Sunday afternoon, you got the 49ers going to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. That'll be a good one. And then it finishes off Monday night with, let me see if I can remember who it is. Oh, let's see. We had Houston at Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Houston at Pittsburgh. And, of course, you have your byes teams, Broncos and Seahawks, who are waiting for the winners of the lowest seed remaining. They get to host.
So now, back to the Jaguars. I mean, is it? What are you thinking about that game, the Jaguars and Bills? I mean, I know everybody's decent at this point.
Yeah.
But
so for that game,
what's
the
your
Bills,
take on that?
The Bills are actually favored to win, but they're only favored by 1.5.
So it's basically
On the
a
road.
toss-up, essentially.
It's a toss-up, yeah.
Well,
The Jaguars are 8-1 in their last 9 games.
do you remember Trevor Lawrence's face?
8-1.
Yeah, so their last loss was to Houston. I actually saw the stat. They lost to Houston, then they traded for Jacoby Myers, and since then they've been undefeated since they picked him up.
Interesting.
So
Now, what's Bills' last 8-9 games look like?
it's been
Up and down?
sporadic. Yeah, up and down. They started off good. They've kind of lost.
So
I mean,
they're
it's still
not
a
as
winning record.
But not as consistent.
Yeah, well, I mean, even their wins haven't been as consistent.
So that favors the Jags in that sense.
being at home.
See,
But there's probably certain things that
Um,
they have an advantage over, certain positions or whatever they might have an advantage over the
Yeah.
Jags. But
I think even though Trevor Lawrence, he's good, he's been playing good. ETN, Josh Allen is the more elite quarterback. Simply
more
because
experience, too.
Yeah, but just how they've been playing recently, I really think the Jags have a chance to pull this one
well,
off.
I do too. So you look back at 2022 when they lost their first round playoff game. Do you remember Trevor Lawrence's face? He was the first to go to the tunnel. He shook every single player's hand and said, "This is not the last time we will be here." He's got a chip,
second round.
maybe whatever it was, second round,
'Cause-
whenever they lost
Yeah,
in 2022.
their first playoff game. Remember, they had that big comeback against the Chargers.
That's right.
They were down.
Yeah.
and
So
the next round.
but he pledged to his team at that moment. He said, "We're not going to feel this defeat anymore." And look at what happened. I mean, they've been on an upward trend ever since. So all I'm saying
I
is
think-
he's got a chip on his shoulder.
Obviously they win. Let's just throw some scenarios out there for like the divisional round as far as like teams that might win this week. Let's say Jaguars win. I think Houston wins in Pittsburgh. Houston's just been playing better recently. Houston's the 5th seed. And then as far as the night game, the Chargers and Patriots, I think the Patriots win that. So at that point, you have Houston going to Denver and the Jags headed to New England to take on Patriots, which would be a really good matchup up in New England between May and Lawrence. But even with that, I think the Jaguars find a way to win against the Patriots because I think they have the better offensive.
so that's the second
weapons.
round.
Yeah, that would be the second round, based on if they win. If those
So they have to play the
teams won.
Oh,
If the Patriots won, Texans won, and Jags won,
then they'd be
then
playing the
they would
the
go to New
Patriots.
England to play the Patriots, based on the seeding. Because the Broncos have number 1 seed, so they host the lowest remaining seed in the playoffs.
Now who's hosting this first round?
So the
Jacksonville hosts their
their
game.
Jacksonville is at home.
So that's
And
good.
Carolina
But then
hosts theirs.
they got to go
Now,
away.
Jacksonville
potentially.
Yeah.
Jacksonville would host a second round, a divisional round playoff game if the Patriots lost.
Yes.
Oh, so
Because at that point they're the second
They're
highest
the
seed
second
left.
highest seed, yeah.
So they
Ah.
and the Chargers would go straight to Denver.
Yeah.
So then the Jaguars would host the winner of Houston and Pittsburgh, which would probably be Houston. So not only is it a divisional round game, it's a division rival.
Yeah.
So
It's a
does
big
it
rival, yeah.
does it help or hurt Jacksonville then based on the teams they would be playing for them to travel versus staying home?
See, the
Because it doesn't
NFL
really help you that much.
The NFL, it's not as big of a deal as college. The
Well,
home field
for-
advantage
Because
isn't.
it's not like
it's
that
really
college
not.
atmosphere.
No, not quite.
It's really
no.
not. For Jacksonville, I don't think it makes much. I mean, it's a difference as you're a Florida team, warmer weather at home, but you're
But it'd
just
be-
going up
oh,
to
it
New
would be
England.
cold,
It
yeah.
would be cold in New
Yeah.
England. However, you're not having to deal with the time change because you're still
You're still in the
zone.
same time
So it's
zone.
not like you're going out west. You're losing 3 hours.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have to deal with the time
Sure.
change. So,
Sure.
but I still think that they could win.
Yeah.
But okay, so you're saying they would host, but it wouldn't necessarily be their home field.
No, they would host in the home field.
Oh, they would.
The only game
You said
that,
go out west.
Yeah, like versus like if
If
going
New
out
England
west to play a
loses,
team, like the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
the Super Bowl's held in
hypothetically,
It's in
California.
California, yeah.
yeah.
is a
Oh
Super
yeah,
Bowl.
yeah, yeah.
But like if there was a team, say, like if they were a lower seed and they had to go out, or even if they passed that and Denver passed it, well, then now they have to go out to Denver to play the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would still be going out there. But and then on the NFC side, it's over there. It's like a toss up between
So-
all these teams.
Yeah.
Now, question before we move on: how many rounds are there? Because there's 7.
There's
So-
7. So there's 7 teams on each side. The top
On each
seed
side.
gets a bye. So you have the wild
So
card
3
round.
games each. Well, 3 games on each side, each week.
No.
No.
3 games, 2 games, 1 game,
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
It goes 3-2-1 and then Super
3,
Bowl.
2, 1, 1.
That's what I meant.
So you have So you have.
So they're playing 3 games, or they're
3 games on each side.
Yeah,
of the wild
the
card
wild
round.
card
Right
round
now.
is 3 games. Yeah,
Then
on each side.
on each side,
because 3 teams will get eliminated out of the 7.
and that's what
so
we're
that leaves
that's
4.
what we're doing
Yeah,
this weekend.
this
Then you
weekend.
have 2.
Then you have your 2 divisional rounds.
Yeah.
Then the winners of those play each other in the
In the
championship games,
championships.
and then they go to the Super Bowl.
Then your AFC champion plays your NFC champion for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So there's four games.
Total in the playoffs.
Total.
Yeah.
If you make
Four-
it to
four
if,
rounds.
have
if you
4
make it to the
yeah.
Super Bowl,
rounds. Yeah, 4 rounds make
so
Super Bowl.
so
But
they
the Super
have to
Bowl's a
win.
neutral site.
So
unless San Francisco makes it,
so
it's in their
the
stadium.
Jaguars have to win 3 games
to get to the Super Bowl.
to get to the Super Bowl.
yeah.
That's what I wanted to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to win 3 games to get to the Super
And
Bowl.
they
Which is doable.
potentially either have to.
They got more of a difficult time than, say,
So
anybody in the NFC.
if they were to win, this week,
Mm-hmm.
they win this week, and say Patriots lost. Well, then let's say the Chargers upset the Broncos the following week, and the Jaguars win. Well, now the Jaguars are hosting
the championship.
the championship game. So in that aspect, in that scenario, they actually stay at home throughout the playoffs.
Until they go to California for
But
the Super
now
Bowl.
the championship. Oh, you're saying that if they beat New England, and
Yeah,
then
if
they
the-
go
if-
to
if
the
Chargers-
third
If
round.
the Chargers were to beat New England and then beat Denver to get to the AFC Championship, then
But if we beat,
and the Jaguars beat the Bills and then beat whoever they played the next
Okay.
week.
Houston or Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Houston or Pittsburgh, and they went.
then
They would host throughout the
wow,
playoffs.
that'd be nice.
That would be nice.
As long as like the 2, because they're 3rd seed.
Yeah.
So as long as the 2 seeds above them lose, they will host throughout
every
the
time.
playoffs.
Yeah.
So there's
That's kind of
that
the
could
beauty
help
of the
them.
NFL,
That could
yeah.
help them.
Yeah, which I mean, it potentially could happen.
Yeah. I just want to see Trevor get Super Bowl ring.
Oh, I'd love to see Trevor get a Super Bowl.
That
That'd be exciting.
That'd be awesome.
Especially, I mean, he's been in the league, what, 5 years? 6 years?
He's pretty young
Something
still.
like that, yeah.
He's a few years younger than
he's
He
we
came
are.
in, let's see, his first
Was he like
national
25
championship-
maybe?
Freshman year was 2018. It's 1920. He left as a junior.
when he the I thought he 2021 I think was when he was drafted.
I thought he played in 16, right?
No, Deshaun Watson won the championship in 16.
But he was. Oh, that wasn't his rookie.
No.
That wasn't his freshman year
Deshaun
yet.
Watson won his, and then Kelly Bryant came in. Then Kelly Bryant played a year, and then Trevor
Oh, it was
the
Bryant.
freshman after that.
Oh, it was Bryant that he came in for,
Yeah,
not.
him and Burrow got drafted the same year.
Were they the same year?
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking
Trevor
Trevor.
Lawrence was number 1 overall. Well, no, Burrow was number 1 overall too.
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
he?
what I'm saying.
So they were back to back.
No, but I
So
don't.
maybe it was the following year.
The following year,
Did Burrow go or did
Burrow
Lawrence
went first, and then Trevor Lawrence went after. I
go?
think.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking
2021.
Trevor came in for Watson, but he came in for Bryant.
He came in for Kelly Bryant.
So
And then
what-
Kelly Bryant transferred.
But what
out.
year was that?
That
17,
was
18.
That was 18.
So he came in for 8. Okay,
Yeah,
18.
and we won the championship that year. He went undefeated.
Okay, so so 18, so 19, 20. So then he left in
I
20.
think
Was his
21 was when he got
his
drafted.
first season? His first
His
season.
first season was 21.
Okay, so he's coming
Now
up on
he's
his fifth
He's
year.
coming up on 5th year.
Or
He's in his 4th year, finishing his 4th year, going to his 5th year.
okay,
Yes.
and so but he's only from 20.
He's in his mid.
So he would have been 8.
Mm-hmm.
He's like in his.
He's probably like
mid-20s.
24 or 25.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still pretty young.
I'd
Man,
say the
that's
oldest
crazy.
would be 26. if
Yeah,
that.
at
Yeah.
that, if
Yeah,
that.
But
Crazy.
makes me
That's
feel
not-
that makes me feel old.
Yeah, that's a, you're
Well,
what,
yeah.
32?
I'm gonna be 33 next month.
Next month, yeah.
Next
And you're 30. You turn 31
next month.
next month.
And then you're
I turned 30 this
yeah,
year
it's
in June.
well a year and then like a year and then so or you're turning what now?
31.
He turns 31 in
So,
February.
so it's a year between y'all and then 2 years between me and him.
yeah,
right?
it's like a year and a half between me and Deborah because Deborah, her birthday is the 25th of this month, and then mine's June, like the middle of June. So it's like right at a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yours is
Yeah.
coming up too, right?
Yeah.
And yours is coming up
You're
right
gonna be
after that
31?
one. Yeah.
Yep. 31.
Yep. Wow.
So that's just
Well,
how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
But-
So
what's
what else you got NFL
Got
wise?
a couple things. So Miles Garrett got the record.
I did see that. Yeah.
He got
what's
the
the
sack.
record?
The sack
Oh,
record.
sack
Single
record?
season sack record. And he's got 23 now.
23
so,
sacks.
Yeah, so he able to get that, which, like, I don't know, I can't remember exactly what Michael Strahan, because they asked him about it on,
Yeah.
you know, he was talking about it. He said he did it in 16 week season, and Garrett did it in 17 week
17,
season.
yeah. Sure.
But he also said something along the lines, I can't remember everything he said, but he said, still, for him to do it on that team,
Oh, yeah.
being that he's the guy that they like double and triple
yeah.
guard on that team, and him still
And
get
he's
it.
still getting 23.
He
That's
says
that's
it's
impressive.
still, you know, it's still amazing.
That's elite. That's
For-
elite.
Now what's I'm trying to think.
He should get a trophy for that, right? Like a special award.
Yeah, they'll probably.
what I thought.
Something.
Yeah.
What's the thing I saw like on the sidelines? He's like, "No, I know you're approaching this thing." He's like, "No, I'll let him eat. Let the young guys."
Oh, that's
Is that
that's
something
a,
different?
That's a clip from when it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
receiver. He needed one more catch
No,
to
it was-
to get an extra.
It was Barkley.
Was it Barkley?
Yeah, Saquon Barkley.
Oh yeah,
was sitting
he
on
needed
the
a
bench.
few
He,
more
like,
yards
few
left.
more yards
yeah.
to
And he
break
just
a record
wanted-
or
he
whatever.
wanted to get the young
to
guys
get his
some-
incentive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
No,
no,
it was to break
it was to break
record.
record.
Yeah.
His
He
incentive
said
was already.
no.
He'd already got his
Yeah,
incentive.
Yeah, he said no, just let him.
He's let
said,
these
"I
young
don't
guys
care."
eat. He said,
Yeah.
"I don't care about that
He's
record.
like,
Records
I
are
don't
meant to
need
be
that.
broken, but he said it ain't my record to break or something like that."
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't.
That's cool.
He
But
could
then
have.
I saw where they made one specific play for Travis Kelce last year, so he could get one more catch to get his $1 million incentive.
Yeah.
If he got one more catch, he made an extra $1 million.
Wow.
And
Which-
they made one play just for him to catch that.
Tom Brady was good about that.
Oh yeah,
Like,
with his players.
With his players, like if
Oh,
his
yeah.
receivers or his tight ends, if he knew they had to have one more catch, one more touchdown, he was going for them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the
He
whole
was
time.
going to get them that incentive.
Especially Gronk, man.
Yeah.
Every time Gronk needed that extra catch, extra touchdown, he gave it to him.
Yep. He'd call something little
Yeah.
curl route, little out or something, just so Gronk could get it.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd every time.
Oh yeah,
No, what? Okay, Gronk. Was he a receiver or a
Tight
running
end.
back?
He was tight end.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a tight end.
Yeah, he's one of those hard-nosed tight ends in the ever.
Speaking of Kelsey, Travis Kelsey and Aaron Rodgers are going to. I know Aaron Rodgers, Steelers, they're in the playoffs right now, but both of them have said that they are going to contemplate,
Retirement.
retirement.
Yeah.
View their options or whatnot.
You see
if
what
it's-
Aaron Rodgers does for his meditation to figure out if he's going to retire or not every year? He said he just goes to this very dark room with weird music playing, and he just sits in there and meditates for a while until he decides.
Wow.
It's like a weird ritual he does every year.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So we had, and then of course,
Or it's
all
an
the-
8-ball.
Yeah.
Like,
all
One
the,
more year. Okay.
All the NFL coaches that got fired.
Oh my goodness. There's
Total
so
of 8.
many. Yeah.
There's a total of 8. I think the most shocking of all those was the Ravens, John Harbaugh.
I was shocked.
Getting,
15 years?
18. I think
18 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
18 years. Which I felt that game was a lose-lose situation both ways.
Well, either coach, yeah.
Because either coach
Yeah.
was gonna lose that game and you get fired.
I saw
It's just-
an image. It had the field goal post, and it said if you make it, then what's the Steelers head coach?
Mike
Tomlin gets fired. If you miss it on either side, Harbaugh gets fired.
well, so
Yeah.
well, I don't want to hop off NFL too early, but remind me to
I just have one more stat.
Okay, give me that because I want to go into Dabo's if he's vulnerable or how vulnerable Dabo's going to be coming up. But that's
Okay, I'm
Just
intrigued.
remind me
I'm
about it.
intrigued. Okay.
So we're watching the NFL coach search. So this stat. So even though they didn't make the playoffs, and they went 3-14 this year, I believe it was 3-14 or 4-13 or something. The New York Jets made
4-13.
NFL history by becoming the first team since they started tracking it in 1933 to finish a season with 0 interceptions.
What? Whoa.
Not one pick.
Don't
this
they
year.
have some really good
Hold on.
corners too?
They have Sauce Gardner.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Wait.
their defense had no.
They
picks
had
this
0
year.
picks all
They
year?
had 4 fumble recoveries, 0 interceptions
Whoa,
all year.
No wonder they
The
were
defense.
terrible. Yeah, defense.
Yes, no interceptions all year.
That's
17 games
crazy.
and only 4. It's either 4 or 5 fumble recoveries.
Wow. No wonder they were terrible. You got to have defense. Defense wins championship
Yeah,
games.
if you're not, if you're not getting picks, then
Yeah,
0
what are you
interceptions.
doing?
First time since they started tracking. I think it was 1933 when they started tracking interceptions.
Wow.
The first team. So before that, it was the 49ers held the record with 2 in the season.
Wow.
But now,
And now it's 0.
Yeah, 0 is going to be kind of hard to beat.
You can't beat
So,
0. You can
nope.
tie. You get negative picks now.
But that's just 0 interceptions
Oh,
this season.
wow.
So that was a crazy stat
That is
we
crazy.
saw. I was like, huh. Wow,
Wow.
that's something.
So, okay. Tell me. Dabo, vulnerable. What's going on here?
no. I was just going to talk about where everybody's if your heart is with Dabo or
Oh, about us?
if you think he needs to hang up. Talking about retiring.
Yeah.
If you think he needs to hang up the hat, or if he's
You're asking us?
or do you think he's got
So,
some more magic left?
I heard something on the roar, and we'll talk about. I think there is some magic left, but somebody was on the roar talking, and they said, Dabo had this equity card, right? He won his 2 national championships. He built these massive recruiting classes every year. He had this equity card, and this past couple years, he's been really using all that equity in that card, right?
Yeah.
Said he's still got a little bit left, but not a lot.
Yeah.
But then they said this year he was given 2 grace cards for this next season. Now he was given 2 grace cards. One
Do
grace.
I know about these?
No,
Okay.
He's gonna tell you.
So basically, one grace card is utilize the portal to your best ability. And number one, he has absolutely killed that this year so far. The for this coming season.
this portal season.
This portal season that's going on right now as we speak. There's actually been 8 players he signed already.
When did it open?
The 2nd of January, and it ends the 13th. Yeah, it's very quick.
Yeah, it's very quick.
And
Good, nice.
well, they do it longer. It used to be shorter, but because of the national championship, you got to give those players a couple days time if they want to transfer out from those schools too.
Do the
Yeah,
players?
but the national championship's not till 19th,
No, I know,
so
but
it's after.
no, I know, but I'm saying the playoff teams that made it before.
Oh yeah.
So they get their chance, and then when the national championship's over, they get a week to decide after they've played that game if they want to transfer or not.
so
And then that's their time.
So do
but
they still do the I know they do it at the beginning when you first go to a team, but do transfers really make a big deal about doing the presentation and they
do. Some of them do.
They do. Okay.
Some of them do. Some of them just make Instagram posts or TikTok posts or
I was just
Twitter
wondering
posts.
if they still do that.
But they still do epic announcements on all these social media platforms. For like Clemson has done really cool announcements for all these guys they've signed. But that was
So,
the first. That was the
eight
first
so far.
That was the first grace card he was given. The second grace card is figure out your quarterback situation, and it's almost like he flipped that card over and said, "We're going to worry about that later."
What do you mean?
So essentially, there's a couple options on the table as we speak. The topic that nobody's really talked about yet is Clemson hired a new coordinator, Chad Morris, offensive coordinator, right? Back from olden days, this was hurry up, tempo offense, as fast as you can run, go, right? That was Taj Boyd, Sammy Watkins, Shaq Lawson on defense. All these guys all came in because of Chad Morris. Well, his son is the starting quarterback for Virginia this past year. Chandler Morris.
For Virginia. Now, okay, how did Virginia do? Remind me.
They went to the ACC championship game
They made it to the championship game.
and lost
so
to
they had,
Duke when they should have won.
but then they had a decent
They had
record
a
too,
really
right?
good year,
Okay.
and he's a really good quarterback. Well,
I need to see some footage
he-
from him.
he has officially reached out to the NCAA to try and gain 1 extra year of eligibility. Because he's transferred to many teams and COVID years and things have came up, he is potentially able to earn 1 extra year of eligibility.
So this would have been his last year,
This year would have been his senior year.
but
He actually played for TCU when they played in the national championship game against Georgia and got blown out.
but
He was their quarterback.
but what
the
about?
backup quarterback.
Yeah.
But you're saying because he transferred during.
He had a COVID year and an extra redshirt year, and he got hurt 1 year. Counted as a medical redshirt. If you only play 4 games, you're redshirted.
So he probably does. So
he could
by doing the
potentially-
math, he's saying I should have
he
another
said,
year.
This technically should be my 4th year of eligibility because those 3 years he didn't play. So if
they approve it-
if they approve it, that's where everything goes out the window. Okay, maybe Vizina isn't our starting quarterback. Maybe Denson isn't our starting guy. We bring in Chandler Morris and we run the offense through him, or we'd still give Chandler Morris a chance to be the starter, right?
Yeah.
So, but we won't know until probably the last day of the portal, really, before the NCAA agrees to it or not.
It was very interesting because he didn't file for it till after his dad.
Yeah,
Signed
after his
with
dad
Clemson.
signed with Clemson is when he filed for trying to get that extra year of
So it's
eligibility.
like, okay, well,
It's like,
you got to
okay.
think, well, if he was planning on
And it's a lot of
coming
experience.
back,
It's a lot of experience.
And if he was planning on coming back and staying in Virginia, why wouldn't he have filed earlier?
Yeah, and the beauty of it is Chandler Morris knows his dad's offense because
Yeah.
he's played under his dad's offense.
Oh, yeah.
His dad worked at Virginia last year when they went to the ACC championship game. He wasn't the coordinator. He was just a, not confidant. That's not the right word. What's that word I'm looking
Consultant?
for? Consultant. Thank you. He was like a consultant to the offense.
Yeah.
He took a year off,
Right.
but he was a consultant and helped them with their up-tempo offense and why they did so
Yeah,
well.
that could really help us.
That could be a huge step up. So, but what I was going to say was in the portal, we've picked up 8 players as of right this second. Now,
and it's the 8, so we still got a couple more days.
we still got plenty of days.
few more days.
So, and every one of them has been a defensive player. Tom Allen has gone crazy on defense. We lost a lot of good guys.
Yeah.
But we've regained.
Picked up.
We picked up one of the starting linemen from Oklahoma.
Yep.
One of the starting linemen from Colorado.
Yes.
A starting lineman from Western Georgia, I believe. He was like, I think it's Western Georgia. He was an FCS school.
Something like that.
But he was the player of the year in their conference this year.
Yeah.
He picked up 4 cornerbacks. I mean, 4
two-
DBs.
Yeah, 2 safeties, 2
2
corners.
safeties, 2 corners.
Picked up the
And
defensive rookie of the year.
The ACC Defensive Rookie of the Year
From-
for Cal.
yeah.
He's a linebacker.
Yeah.
So they've picked up so much talent.
So it's basically
corners, two
basically
safeties.
like
Basically-
fantasy
Linebacker
football
edge.
in real life.
We've picked up all these players we brought in are all starters.
Yes.
Wow,
Every one of them.
that's
And
awesome.
And
They
every
got
one of
a-
them were first team or All-American in their conference. Every
We've
one
got
of them.
another visit lined up with a guy from UT Martin.
They have UT Martin guy. They have
What's
a
our
line-
offense looking like though?
Well, we're going to get to that.
Yeah.
But so
Our weak side.
the starting linebacker from USC last year, he is visited Clemson. He hasn't fully committed yet, but he has visited. There's a lot of big names that are still waiting to visit as well. TJ Moore said he's staying. Olsen Pat Henry is staying. He signed a deal. Tyler Brown, Wesco, they're all there. So offensive linemen, we have a couple coming in, freshmen that are like top-notch offensive linemen, 5 stars.
They've just been in the wings.
High school.
Yeah,
High
okay.
school guys. They're five-star guys coming in. Matt Luke has done awesome in recruiting high school guys. And then we're looking at 2 offensive linemen portal guys coming in. So that'll be a big thing. We picked up a guy from Penn State, too. We picked up a DB from Penn State.
Yes, a DB from Penn. That was our first.
That was our
pickup.
first sign.
Well, and the thing is, I mean, we thought we had an awesome lineup and we did bad. So even if it doesn't look like, it sounds like it's gonna be good.
Sounds amazing.
But the main thing is I'm just curious to see the offensive how the offensive coordinator. I think we're gonna see a change, a difference.
You didn't follow Clemson back then either.
No.
Because he left in 2014, the year that I graduated high school. So in those years, that's when everything started picking up. So Dabo came in 08. From 08 to 11, he kind of struggled having offensive coordinators. We started scoring a lot more, but then as soon as he came in, we became the second best offense in the country 2 years in a row, and the fastest to snap the ball for like 3 years straight.
Wait, so this is right shortly
As
after
soon as
Dabo got the.
As soon as Chad Morris got signed as the offensive coordinator in 2011.
Oh wow! Okay.
He was there before.
So 2011.
And that was the years we always beat Georgia. We beat LSU. We beat South Carolina.
Yeah.
We
So
won
we started having better,
we beat
some winning seasons.
and
at
we
that
scored
point.
a lot of points during that time stretch. Mm-hmm. And we had, like I said, the fastest offense in the country. So from the time somebody would get tackled or run out of bounds to the time the ball is snapped was less than 10 seconds every time.
Wow.
It was crazy. It was like boom, 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 snap the ball. It was like spot the ball, it's gone. Spot the ball, it's gone.
Wow.
And I mean, Taj Boyd, that's when Taj Boyd was our quarterback, and Sammy Watkins, Nuke Hopkins, Nuke.
Yep.
Best receiver ever to come through Clemson. He's a Hall of Famer. So. But anyways,
Better than Renfro?
Speaking of Renfro, he got cut from the Panthers.
What?
Yeah.
He got cut.
He got cut.
I think
Was
he's
he hurt?
I think his career's over. He suffers with ulcerative colitis really
He's
bad.
had too many issues.
Well, he
like-
took a year off because of it, and then he came to Carolina to try and help Carolina out, and he became like a mentor throughout some of it. He went on injury reserve because he got hurt. Plus, I think he had some of that still lingering. But I think all in all, I think
too much of a
it's
hassle
too much
to
of a
do,
hassle
yeah.
to deal with. So I think
They
he's
had
gonna.
to make some room because
Yeah.
David Moore came back.
Yeah, they
and
brought in
one
another
came
receiver
back.
off IR. Yeah,
So an offensive lineman and everything. So they wanted to make sure they were healthy
yeah,
for this game coming up because they've already beat them once. They could do it again.
yeah, exactly. So
Maybe.
I had a couple more things before we kind of get into our COD picks and some things. Clemson basketball played last night. They played SMU and SMU is ranked 24th
Yes.
because SMU beat North Carolina last week, which was 12th. So they came into Clemson. Clemson started off really hot. I mean, really hot. Kind of like when we saw them play. And then they kind of, down the stretch, they started struggling. But they never find, like, a way to, like, beat themselves. Clemson's always been really good. Like, Brad Burnell's really good at finding the right guys that has really good mentalities. Like, they don't get overwhelmed in, like, the big situations. Like, last year we beat number 5 Kentucky and number 5 Duke. At separate times, they both were number 5. We beat them both. They were both at home, granted, but still.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, we ended up winning that game 74-70.
We beat
SMU. They were ranked. And at that time, we were ranked 33rd in the polls. So, in the power rankings. So, they only ranked the top 25. We were 33rd. And we beat a top 25 team. So, that adds a lot to our resume now.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking we should be a top 25 team going into the weekend or next week.
What's our record right now?
We are 14-3, tied for
That's good.
Tied for first in the ACC. We're 3-0, tied with Duke.
That's not very
And
many
Duke's
losses.
a top 10 team.
Yeah.
So there's like Duke, North Carolina, Virginia, SMU, Louisville, and potentially Clemson now are all ranked in the top 25. Like the ACC's making a comeback in basketball.
Wow.
It used to be our thing to lose was basketball. And then that was a big thing. And then also, along the lines of the transport portal, so Washington's starting quarterback, he signed with signed with Washington January 2nd, I believe. He said, okay, I'm going to stay at Washington, right? Signed the contract and everything. 3 days later, he enters the portal, which is against the contract, against NIL, against everything. You can't do that. But he did it. And all signs are leading to LSU poached him. And they use sponsorship money to do it. So there's a cap. You're only allowed to pay a player a certain amount of money. Mm-hmm. But on top of that cap, one of LSU's major sponsors says, we'll give you this much money for a brand deal, a quote-unquote brand deal. But they're not doing a brand deal with them, but it's part of the package. So LSU is getting a lot of scrutiny. Washington decide today they're going to sue him. They're going to go to court and say, look, you can't do this. So there's a big legal battle about to happen, and NIL may change drastically for probably the better. It needs to happen.
Yeah.
There needs to be like a commissioner or something like the NFL does, where everything's sanctioned. You have caps that you can't reach a certain amount. You can't overly pay this guy, or you can't poach this guy, or whatever. Like there has to be something, or there's got to be consequences, right? So, but anyways, that was kind of the main topics I wanted to talk about. Let's get into our last week's pick'ems. So we had 8 games. These were the playoff games and the remaining bowl games, and the FCS championship game. Which I can't remember if we talked about that on the podcast or we were just talking about that before the podcast started.
No,
that was before it started. Yeah,
before it started.
Okay, so that was a crazy game. So we were talking about it right before we started. So if y'all didn't see it, Montana State was up 28-7 going into the third quarter, I believe, right? Or was it halftime? Might have been halftime. I can't remember. But Illinois State came back tied. And then Illinois State got the ball, went to kick a field goal to win the game. It got blocked. Montana State takes it down, doesn't score. They go to overtime. Well, then Illinois State gets the ball first. 2 plays, they score a touchdown. Extra point gets blocked. And then Minnesota State goes down. It's fourth and 10, right? Montana State. I'm sorry. I want to say Missouri State every time.
You said
Minnesota.
Minnesota, Missouri.
Montana State.
My mind isn't working right today,
Obviously.
guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it was 4th and 10.
It was 4th and 10, right? And then you tell it better than I do. Go ahead. Finish the story.
Because I saw the
Because you
video.
saw it. Yeah.
I saw the video. I wasn't watching the game, but I saw the video. So it was 4th and 10. And Illinois State was like, you know what? We're just going to all out blitz him. And they D-line linebackers, maybe a corner.
Yeah.
It was like
probably a zero blitz.
Well, they still had some in the back,
Oh,
I
they
think
did,
there was
okay.
like 4 guys defending in the back. So
Okay, so
seven.
they
Yeah, I
ran
think it was
some
7.
some
7
sort of
blitzed
man.
in.
Some sort of
Yeah,
man.
it was like a man blitz, whatever.
Yeah, sure.
0 man blitz, probably.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah, I think it was all 3 linebackers and all 4 linemen went at him. So
Okay.
7 guys. 3 of them broke through the line immediately.
Oh man.
So the quarterback's backpedaling. I mean, he hikes the ball because I'm pretty sure he was under center.
Yeah, I think
think.
he was. Yeah.
And he hikes the ball and he's backpedaling and he takes about 3 steps back and these guys break through the line and they're like, and so he takes like 1 or 2 more steps back and just lobs it up
One of those K
to a guy who actually had a DB on him,
Yeah.
man coverage, and the guy caught it for a touchdown, and then they kicked the extra point and they won it 35-34. But that
was an
game
exciting game.
was
I'm just gonna-
was crazy.
I'm just gonna throw this in there
Yeah.
since it's showing some
Yeah, go
footage
ahead.
from Georgia Ole Miss.
Yeah.
There was I can't remember if it was Georgia or Ole Miss that, but there was this flying leap of a cat. It was like a poster catch.
Oh yeah.
This guy, and I'm trying to remember
I don't remember that one.
who it was. It was in the first half, I think.
Okay.
But this guy made a leaping catch between 1 or 2 defenders, and I mean just reached out and got it. And I want to say it was Ole Miss, but I could be wrong. Could have just been a really good play that Georgia made. But if I can figure out what that play was, I mean
I'll tell you,
it
if
was
I can
one of the
find
best
it-
highlights in the
If
whole
I can
game.
find it, I'll put it right here on the screen.
Yeah.
If I can find it.
So keep
Yeah.
watching for that.
Yeah,
but
keep watching for that. Yeah.
it was an awesome catch. I mean, it was,
Yeah. That's crazy.
he really had to leap over,
Yeah,
up
yeah.
and over for it.
That's crazy.
But,
I'll have to look that up and find it.
And no, there was
There was some good plays in all the games we watched. There were some
Yeah.
good plays, and there's going to be some good games tonight. We're currently watching College Game Day as we speak.
Yep.
How much time's left until the game starts?
Um,
What time is it right now? It starts at 7:30, right?
Yeah, it's like 28 minutes.
Oh, so it starts in about 30 minutes or so. So
Archie Manning.
Archie Manning, wow.
Oh, I have an interesting
Maybe-
fact on the Manning.
maybe you can
boys.
check with
Oh,
your
do you?
wife. I can convince my wife we can hang out and
Yeah, I gotta edit
get
this.
some snacks.
I gotta edit this, but yeah.
So the Mannings, all 4 Mannings.
Uh huh.
Here's some interesting facts
Okay.
sent to me by my coworker.
Oh, what you're watching now?
Yes.
Thank you. By the way, when are we starting
Wait.
our dynasty?
He's getting on that.
We're ready. I see you online every day.
Dynasty?
Let's do it.
I'm not, because apparently I didn't read the instructions like I was supposed to. So he's
What
gotta
did you
redo some
do?
stuff. I didn't create a coach.
You did the head coach that was already in there.
Yeah.
You
I
special.
didn't read the full line there. I just saw
We're doing an
two-star team.
online dynasty.
So,
you
but
have to have a
the
certain
Mannings.
app like
You can have college football
King.
26
for
on
the
college football 26, like in the game.
oh,
Yeah.
and you
Like-
put together your own
like,
team from
we're
different.
picking a 2-star team, and
A
we have
2-star
to
team.
we have to create our own head coach
Oh, so you're creating it from scratch?
from scratch.
Are
Yeah.
they?
But now the teams we have are actual teams. I picked North Texas.
okay,
He picked Northwestern.
their team names, but they're
No,
bottom.
they're the base model.
the
teams.
base skill.
No,
level.
they're their level, but they're
Oh.
2-star in the game.
They just have to be 2-star.
They're prestigious 2-star in the game. Yeah.
That way, everybody's even.
Actually, believe it or not, it's all based on the beginning of the season, preseason stuff, not what they are now.
Yeah.
Because North Texas now is 25th,
so
but their ranking's way better. But now my version of them's not near as good as that.
That's right.
And like Northwestern isn't either.
No.
And
So-
Vandy's actually a 2-star in the game at the very beginning.
yeah.
But now they're considered a 4-star.
But now, can
prestige.
you upgrade your?
Yeah, so
stats?
we're going to do everything. We're going to upgrade players. We're going to work on recruiting, playing through our seasons. We're going to play against each other, like head-to-heads. It's going to be interesting. What now?
It's like 7:04, and then they're like 40 minutes to kick off.
It's because they
Wrong here.
don't kick off until
Yeah,
way
they're
later,
later.
normally.
They're
The,
in Arizona.
the coverage starts
Yeah.
in 30 minutes ish.
well, the kickoff is like
The kickoff's always 10 to 12 minutes, and especially in the playoff games, they're
Pretty
way
much.
later.
yeah, because people
They gotta do the
sit and
national
talk.
championship
Nobody wants to hear
games
you
and
sit
all.
and talk.
They're gonna do their analysis stuff. Well, they listen to us talk.
Well,
But
yeah, but when it's a game, see,
No,
we're,
I know,
we're not
they're-
sitting here talking for. People can shut us off and watch the game.
Well, that's
You
true,
can't-
too, yeah.
you can't shut them off without shutting the game off.
Well,
so it's
that's
like,
true,
it's-
yeah.
But
you're right.
it builds the hype. I like
It does, especially Reese Davis. I
Hype.
love Reese Davis.
Oh yeah, he's good.
He's epic.
Yeah.
I love him.
But the Mannings.
So yes, what were you saying about the Mannings?
So this is the Manning stats. Their first full year as a starter in college.
Okay.
1968, you had Archie Manning.
Yeah.
7-3-1 team record.
Okay.
1,510 passing yards, 13 total touchdowns, 17 interceptions.
Whoa. Goodness.
It's a lot of interceptions.
Archie's
Manning.
first year was terrible.
Yeah. Peyton Manning, 1995. Team record 11-1.
Great.
2,954 passing yards.
Whoa.
27 touchdowns, 4 picks.
Oh, that's you can't.
Did he ever win a Heisman?
You can't.
I'm not sure.
I don't
How
know
do
if
you
he ever
not win a
Heisman.
Heisman with those kind of numbers?
Yeah.
Well, that was
I don't
also
know.
back when you had like Reggie Bush and like guys like that. Because that's 01 you said?
95.
95.
But-
Oh, no,
95.
Reggie Bush didn't win till 2000.
So 01 is actually the next one. Eli.
Eli was that. That's
is,
right. He went to Ole Miss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ole Miss. Team record 7-4.
They had a bad year that year.
Passing yards 2,948.
Whoa.
Whoa.
31 total touchdowns.
Whoa.
9 picks.
9 picks, killed him.
But it's more touchdowns.
31 total touchdowns is
He
crazy.
threw
Well,
it.
Mendoza, he's at 36, 35.
Yeah.
But he threw it several hundred
He
more
was
time
only,
or
Yeah.
more
No,
He was only
more
6
yards.
He
Same-
was only 6 yards behind Peyton.
Behind Peyton.
Wait, how many?
Peyton
Was,
Manning had 2,900 as well.
oh, 29. Oh, okay.
254.
But he had
Oh,
way
wow.
less touchdowns. He had
So
20
then we get to
something.
Yeah. So then we get to Arch
Arch Manning, okay.
for Texas this year. Team record 9-3.
They had a pretty decent year. They started
Passing
off
yards 2,942.
slow. Whoa.
Wow.
32 total touchdowns.
Whoa.
And 7 picks.
So the 32, most of those, a lot of them came in the last 5 weeks, I would say.
So he's really right in there in the mix with
with his
other brother or
uncles,
other
uncles and
Compared
dad.
Compared
Uncles
to
and dad.
Archie, who only threw for just over 1,500 yards.
Yeah,
The following ones threw for way more.
that's crazy.
All over 2,900.
Which isn't Archie the better of the ones? No, Peyton Manning's probably the best of all of them, right?
probably the most
Yeah,
well
he had the
known.
best
Most
record.
well known.
Most
And
well-known
Eli has
best
the most
record.
Super Bowls, right? Out of the
No, him and Peyton have.
they're tied.
Both have 2.
Both have 2. Okay,
Peyton has one with the Colts and with the Broncos.
that's right. That's right. and
I'm-
Eli has both of
Eli's
the Giants.
Giants.
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you what Eli looked like. It's just Peyton is the only one I can
Eli's the
visualize.
one. He's on the Jersey Mike sub commercial
Yeah.
with Danny DeVito.
I don't know if I've seen it.
Hilarious.
Peyton's got the big forehead.
It'll
I'm
show
sure
up.
I know I've seen Eli. I'm just saying Peyton's the one
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah, Peyton's
picture.
the one. Yeah,
Forehead.
he's the one that he did the band,
Yeah.
struck up the band when he's in
Yeah.
Tennessee. That was a big thing. Okay, so
yeah,
we need to
he's-
get into
he's
our
known.
last week's picks.
Yeah.
We all
I
did
got food
really
coming
well.
too, so
Oh yeah, your food's probably already here.
yeah.
But we all did really well actually. We had 8 games total. You both tied at 6-2. I went 7-1. So that was actually. I mean, it was so close. I mean, it came down to the last game, literally the last game, and it came down to the last play of the last game,
Yeah.
which
Between
is pretty,
you two.
betwing us. That was pretty
Wow.
exciting. So
If I had picked
we-
Ole Miss, it would.
you would have won, and me and him would have tied.
Wow.
Yeah. So that being said, that puts us at a grand total going into the final week of pick'ems for college football. Now,
Not yet.
Kind
we
of.
got, We got 2. We got this week, and then we got
The championship.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
final.
Going into the last two
Yeah.
of them, which going into this next one, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So that puts me at 25,
Mm-hmm.
and you were both tied at 20. So
But the championship games.
championship game's gonna be worth a lot more.
That's
gonna be
that's
the
gonna
week.
be chaos.
It's anybody's game.
Well, it's worth more, but there is also going to be some penalties too. I'm working those out.
Oh goodness! Here we go. Hey Mark, before we do our pick'ems, you wanted to pull a hammy?
Yeah.
You
So
remember your hand?
yeah. So
Yeah.
couple scientists were flown in to study in this certain mountainous region in the States. There was 2 pretty big bears, and they just wanted to study. They wanted to study their habits and just learn more about them. Figure out if they need to take them out or just leave them in there. I don't know if bears control other populations of things. I don't know, but they're studying them. One's a Swiss scientist and the other one's from Czechoslovakia. I guess this was back before it split up into 2 countries.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And or he was from the Czech Republic. Pick whichever one.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so then a few days go by, and they're supposed to be studying these bears as a male and a female bear that they're studying. And after a while, their families don't hear about them, and they end up sending a search party. And the Bears, it looks like they just had a meal, so that unfortunately, they're assuming the worst, right? And they go and they cut open, they kill both the bears, cut open the female bear, and there was the Swiss scientist in there, unfortunately, and some guy in the back just said, "Well, I guess a check's in the mail."
Oh my goodness, that was good. That was good. Okay, we got some pick'ems to do here, and we got some interesting pick'ems. We're not only going to do the playoff pick'ems, so there's 2 semifinal games today and tomorrow night. We're also going to start doing our Call of Duty pick'ems as well.
Yes.
So we all three have our teams. To go back and to review, I have the Riyadh Falcons. Justin has the Carolina Royal Ravens. Mark has Minnesota G2. Right? Okay.
Yes.
So that being said, we basically have to go with our team. Not necessarily, but yeah, we should. We should pick with our team. If you're gonna pick your team, pick your team, right? Because anything can happen in Call of Duty. It really can. Anybody can have a good week, which multiple games happen. You could potentially play 2 or 3 games a week. Mm-hmm. So, anyways, we're gonna start with the semifinal games, and then we're gonna go down. No, I tell you what, we're gonna start with the Call of Duty games, and then we're gonna go down to the semifinal games. So the first matchup tomorrow afternoon, I believe 3 o'clock. My team, the Riyadh Falcons, plays Mark team G2 Minnesota. Mark, start us off with your pick.
G2, 3-2.
3-2. That's gonna be a good. If that's the case, that'll be a good matchup to watch. Justin.
See, this is the one where I have to pick a team to pick.
Yeah, well, you got to pick against one of us.
Yep. I'm going Riyadh 3-1.
Ooh, okay. I like it. Give me the Falcons 3-1. All right, then we get into Miami. Miami Heretics are playing the Carolina Royal Ravens. Justin's team. Justin, who you got in this matchup?
I'm going Carolina 3-2.
3-2? Oh, wow. Honestly, it could go that way.
Based on my team and who I picked and the way they're playing, if they win, it's going to be a 3-2.
It would have to be. Yeah, because Miami's a really good team.
They are.
Miami's a really good team this year.
I'm sticking with my team.
So, Mark, who you got?
Ravens 3-1.
3? Whoa! I tell you what, I'm going to put a hot take on the counter. That's actually a hot take. Wow. And then I have Miami winning 3-1. So we're going to differ on that one.
Yeah.
All right. Now we get to the matchup of I think this is the monster matchup of the week. So they have like a special monster matchup, and then they have like a double points game as well. So the double points game, I believe, is the Los Angeles Thieves and Toronto Koi. But the monster matchup, this is always like the biggest game of the week. Optic Texas playing FaZe Vegas. This is a tale as old as time. FaZe Optic has always been the biggest matchup of all time Call of Duty. I used to love going to those LANs and seeing those two teams play because they genuinely hate each other.
Oh, yeah.
There's no shaking hands after those matchups. Like there's no love lost. Like that's a crazy matchup.
There's no love lost because they threw it away.
Well, that's true too. All right, Optic Texas, FaZe Vegas. Who do you got, Mark?
Optic 3-2.
3-2. All right, Justin.
Yeah, give me Optic, but this is why they hate each other because I'm going Optic 3-0.
Whoa! That's a hot take. FaZe is too good for that to be 3-0. Put that on the counter. That's a 2. Give me Optic Texas 3-2. I think it's going to be a really good matchup. Let's get into Boston Breach, Vancouver Surge. Who do you got, Justin?
I'm going Boston 3-2.
Okay. Both these teams are kind of similar play styles.
Like mid-tier.
Yeah, very mid-tier, but they could break into that top 4.
Yeah, it's these two. I think it's this matchup is it's a give take either way.
Yeah, it's a toss up. It's a good round 5, like map 5 round 11 game. Mm-hmm. This is like the perfect ultimate one of those type games.
Yeah.
So Mark, who do you got?
Surge 3-1.
Okay, we're differing. Oh, 3-1. Wow.
Yeah.
That's actually, man. Okay. Give me Boston Breach 3-2. All right, then we're going to get into this game. Paris Gentlemates, I think they're the bottom of the leaderboard here, playing Cloud9 New York. Gentlemates is low, aren't they?
Gentlemates are number 2 behind Optic on the leaderboard.
Oh, well, who's at the bottom?
I know Carolina Royal Ravens are 1 up above.
G2 Minnesota's above that.
It might be.
I don't think.
I thought it was. I thought it was
it-
Gentlemates. No, Gentlemates. Yeah, no, Gentlemates have a
Gentlemates
good
are
roster.
second. Is it?
Gentlemates have a good roster this year. Is it Coy? Toronto Coy? No,
Toronto Coy's up there too.
they're up there too.
No, I actually don't think the last place team.
They're
is
not playing.
this.
They might not be playing this week.
No, I don't.
Okay,
I will.
we'll find. Yeah, you
find
look
out
it up.
in a
While
minute.
you're looking it up,
If I can get this-
the Gentlemates played Cloud9 New York. Used to have my favorite player of all time, but he retired. Attach. Shout out to you, buddy. Who do you got, Mark?
Cloud9 3-1.
3-1. Hey, there you go. Justin, while you're looking that up, what's your score for that game?
Paris 3-0.
3-0. I have Cloud9 also winning 3-1.
Wow.
Me and Mark have Cloud9 winning 3-1. So I guess that's 2 hot takes on the counter. Because I didn't realize that Paris Gentlemates
rated
was.
high.
I didn't realize they were second place.
Yeah, as of right now, they're ranked second behind Optic.
Wow, I didn't really realize that. I thought they were worse than that. Okay, well, can't change it now.
I think
Um.
they're the second or third because I think Toronto's up there.
Okay.
Well,
Now we're gonna get into y'all's matchup. Carolina Royal Ravens, G2 Minnesota. Who do you got, Justin?
do you have to ask?
Well, no. I know it. I know who you got to pick, and I know who you got to pick.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the tiebreaker on this game.
Carolina 3-2.
Okay, close game.
Minnesota 3-2.
Shoo! And I'm going to be the tiebreaker. I hate doing this. I'm torn because both teams are it's like a toss-up game. It really is. It's one of those toss-up games. But I'm going to take the Carolina Royal Ravens 3-2 in this. We all picked 3-2,
Wow.
so it's gonna be a close matchup, I think. Then we're gonna get into Optic Texas Vancouver Surge. This is second to last matchup of the week, and then we're gonna get into the double points week game of the week. Who do you got, Mark?
Optic 3-2.
3-2 on Vancouver. I like it. Justin,
Optic 3-1.
3-1. Well, I got a hot take for you. Give me Optic 3-0.
I thought you were going to say
No,
Surge 3-0.
Surge 3-0. No, that would be wild.
That would
No,
be crazy.
I'm not that crazy. All right, double points game on the Pick'ems website. Toronto Koi, Los Angeles Thieves. This is going to be probably the second best matchup of the whole week.
Falcons and G2 were the double points.
Maybe they're double points.
This one was
I thought-
this one was highlighted red. What does that mean? For the
That's another special kind of matchup.
because I remember this. The first one was highlighted green and it said double points, and this one
No,
was
the
highlighted
the green one is the monster.
because it said 2x points.
Oh yeah, okay. That is two.
So
this
this
is 2
one-
points as well.
Okay, so it's just a different.
Yeah, it's just a different one. But the Optic phase was the monster matchup of the week. Okay.
This was green. Falcons Minnesota was green.
Yeah, but that's not.
The
That's
other
just-
one can be monster mashup too, but you know what?
No, there's only one monster mashup. All right.
No, I'm saying I'll have this.
Who did I pick first for the last pick'em?
I don't know.
Me.
All right, Justin, Toronto Koi, Los Angeles Thieves. Who you got?
Toronto 3-1.
3-1. Mark,
Toronto 3-1.
give me Thieves. 3-1. We all picked 3-1 just the opposite way.
Wow.
All right, now we have our 2 semifinal games. One's about to start here in the next 15 minutes or so. Miami, Ole Miss. Is it still the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl? No, it's the Verbo Fiesta Bowl.
It's right there.
Sorry,
Somewhere.
I see it now. Well, yeah, it's on the back of his shirt.
Yeah.
The Verbo Fiesta Bowl. Who do you got? We will start with you, Mark.
I know Ole Miss did play very well, but I got Miami going to the final, so Miami by 3.
By 3s. What's your score on that?
Oh.
Sorry.
Let's do 27-24.
I was just thinking that. That's weird. That's weird. Okay,
It's like, I think that's
27-24.
the most common.
Yeah,
three-score
it's a very
game.
common score. Yeah.
All
right, Justin.
I think for this one, I think Ole Miss has the offense to hang in there with Miami.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they've got the defense to stop Miami though.
Okay.
I've got Miami winning it. Still close game. One-score game. 31-24.
Wow. So you know what's funny? Both these teams are wearing the identical helmets that are on right here.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Ole Miss has so many variations of this helmet, and they're wearing that one. So that's pretty cool that we got the
cool.
exact helmets they're going to be wearing tonight.
That's cool.
So I'm going to say this. Okay. I'm going to tell you my pick 'em, but I'm going to tell you what I wish I could pick
Yes.
based on who I picked in my bracket.
Right.
So I have Miami winning 35-27 on paper. In my bracket, I have Miami winning and going to the national championship game. So I had to pick them here. But after that Ole Miss Georgia game,
Oh, yeah, I know.
I really and truly think the Miami Ohio State game was more of a fluke than the Ole Miss Georgia game. I think Ole Miss has more talent than Miami does.
So, in that case, do you think both Miami games were flukes? I mean, A&M
I think no. I think that one A&M just.
didn't show up.
I think they didn't show up, and consistently the last two games they didn't show up. You could see it. Back-to-back games, they just didn't show up.
I think they did in the first quarter. First
Yeah,
half.
well,
first half.
yeah.
It was scoreless
Yeah,
at halftime,
yeah. But,
they didn't.
yeah, I just think – I truly think Ole Miss – if I had to do it over again, I really think Ole Miss is the better team in this matchup. But because of being truthful to our brackets, I picked Miami. So then we get to the other side, tomorrow night's game, Oregon, Indiana. They have played before already this year. It was a really good game. Indiana won by double digits.
30-20.
I think. Yeah, 30-20. So 10-point game. So we'll start with you this time, Justin. Who do you have?
Obviously, I have to stay true to my bracket. So,
Sure.
I got Indiana. Basically, pretty much the same way it went last time. 31-21.
Okay, so 10-point game. Okay, Mark.
38-28.
38-28. So 10-point game. Wow. I'm going to tell you something crazy. After what they did to Alabama, I think Alabama might have beat Oregon if they played. But before, now, Alabama, I think they just didn't show up against Indiana. I think they're a better team than what really happened. I really do.
Yeah.
But I truly think Indiana has the skills and team to score 42 on Oregon. 42-24, my final score. And the last hot take of the week.
Well, I mean, Virginia did put up 34 on them. So.
I know, but I'm just saying, because of the spread, I have to call that a hot take.
Yeah,
I don't know what
that's
the number
true.
is on there,
Yeah.
but there's a lot on that screen right now.
Yeah.
So we've got our hot takes. We've got our pick'ems. We have one more thing to do. We have our wild cards. So our wild card is only going to be one for each game.
One for each game.
So one for each playoff game we're going to get per person. So if you have a blank space at the bottom of your page, everybody write down what your wild card's going to be. So we don't have to spin a wheel.
No,
So
you just pick.
Mark, you just
What?
go ahead and we don't have to spin a wheel because there's only two games. We're doing each of those games.
Yeah, you just pick one for each game. So we're not spinning wheels.
Yeah.
No
So
wheel
you
spinning.
go ahead and pick out two, Mark. Go ahead and pick out two. So if you get one for both games now, and write it down so you have it, and then
Now, if we wanted to for the national, we could spin the wheel by.
So my
making-
first one goes with
with the first
top
game,
one.
and the second one goes in the second game. Yeah.
total points scored, 39.5, and rushing yards, 149.5.
Make sure you write down that specific stat as well. Whenever I'm making the paper, I have it all on there.
Yeah, I mean, like for the national, we could spin the wheel.
Okay.
For wild cards.
So however
Like
many wild
how-
cards we have.
Well, yeah, we have three. But what you could do is
Like number them.
Like I could make a list,
Uh-huh.
and we could spin it, and whatever number
That's the wild card.
you
you
get, that's the wild card. You
Okay, I like it. I like it.
get, you know,
That's a good idea.
Figuring
Or if you get a
something
forfeit or
out.
something, not forfeit, but you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
something along those lines. Okay, I can see that. That'd be kind of
Okay.
cool. Okay, so put your papers back in there. You got your wrote it down. Okay.
So total.
Justin, you're up.
So what did I say the total was? Ole Miss, Miami.
Yeah, so that's Ole Miss, Miami. And
What did I say? Ole Miss, Miami. I said 27-24.
You said 27-24.
So that's
over 39.5.
oh,
yeah, that's well over.
so
Interceptions thrown
Okay,
for tonight's game.
write that down.
Yeah, I get that in a minute.
No, you're fine. I was just reminding you.
And then for Indiana or Oregon, almost said. Okay. So I have interceptions thrown for Miami and Ole Miss, and I have interceptions made for
Oh,
Oregon and
interesting.
Indiana.
That's funny.
Both at 1.5.
Okay.
And this I have to pick teams on. So
Yeah, you have to pick a specific team for that. And then Mark, you have to pick. You did pick your specific team for the other, right? Okay.
no.
Okay. So once I get mine, we'll all say what we're gonna do for ours, and then we'll outro this thing, and then we need to potentially film a short or two per person, or one per person, or whatever. At least y'all. All right.
okay, let's see what we got.
See if I get mine.
So
Whoops.
okay. And I was just looking while you're doing that. I was just watching stats on there.
Ooh.
Because this has to do with my pick.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Oh wait, that's 1.5. Well, Miami's got 2 DBs that are lighting up the field right now.
Yeah, they do.
One's got, they said he's one of 12 FBS players that has multiple pick six this year. And then the other one's got like 5 picks this year. So, oh boy. It's going to be interesting. I think, dang it, it's 1.5. This would be so much easier if it was 0.5.
Yeah, well, you don't always get what you get. I mean, you always get what you get. You know what I mean. What's that saying? You get what you get and don't pitch a fit.
Yeah, so interceptions made. So if an interception's made, which is tomorrow night's game,
Yes.
we're going Indiana over. So they're going to get at least 2 picks.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going Miami under
Yeah.
tonight.
I would say
'Cause
Miami.
I was really thinking about going Ole Miss over, but Chamberlain doesn't like when he gets into desperate situations, he takes off.
Yeah, he doesn't
So
throw
it's
bad
not
balls.
something. Yeah.
Carson Beck throws the most out of both the quarterbacks. So
Well, thanks for that.
you're welcome.
I got a question.
I picked under for him.
It's okay.
I got a question. Are they really that close to the field, or
Yes,
is that just
they're
a
on the field.
projection?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're on the
sideline.
field. Yeah.
I just didn't know
Yeah.
Oh,
So
they're
what
making
now?
their picks.
What did you do?
because
Okay.
it almost looks like it's cut
Oh,
out.
Yeah.
The way
like
it
a green
is.
screen or something.
Yeah, like it don't look like they're.
That guy's happy to be there.
It almost looks.
You
It
see
almost
that?
looks like it could be green screen.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure.
Huh.
So,
All right, you ready for mine?
So they've got.
Wait for Pat to make his.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they're making their picks for the game.
So Desmond has picked Miami. Nick Saban's picked Miami.
and we're waiting on Pat.
We're waiting on Pat. Come on, Pat.
Will it be unanimous?
I'm
or
surprised
is
they're
Pat
picking
going
Miami.
different?
I'm actually shocked as well. But
Yeah.
Miami did beat Ohio State, and that's the big one.
Yeah.
Like that was the team everybody thought was going to win it all again.
Yeah.
There
Oh
it is.
yeah, he's picking the U.
Yep. Miami.
All right. So
Wow.
They all picked Miami. Okay, so yes. So
Ole Miss
what's your wild cards, Mark?
So total 39.5. I got over
Okay.
on the Miami Ole Miss. And rushing, I have Indiana over 149.5
Okay.
for rushing.
So I've yet to tell you my wild cards. I have halftime score 19.5 for the first game, and I have going over. Now I don't have to pick over because my scores at the end, they could score a lot in the second half, but I'm picking over. And then total points scored 39.5 for the second game. I have to pick over because I have
42 for one
I think
team.
42 for one team. So
But
yeah,
I think that halftime score.
I think
is
the
accurate.
halftime score is going to be pretty accurate. I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
Whether it's one team or both teams
Yeah.
added up, I
Yeah.
think it's still going to be 7.
I think so too. I think it's going to be a good matchup for the whole game, but
yeah.
I think this game's probably going to come down realistically based on this. I think Ole Miss is going to come down and probably win this thing by a touchdown. I really think so.
Yeah.
But I had to pick Miami.
Yeah. But I think that for this game, I think the halftime score will come down to either, I think it's going to be more like a 17-14, which covers that,
Yeah.
or a 21-17.
I could see that.
I think it's going to
Yeah.
be that 3 or 4 point
Yeah.
margin going
That'd be nice.
into
Hey, that helped me.
halftime.
But yeah, so we got our pick'ems, wild cards, picked our Call of Duty games, talked about all of our topics in record time. No, we didn't. It's not record time, actually. We went over. But, we really, honestly, today was probably the best one we've ever done. I honestly feel like I know, but this was literally, we get better every week.
Yeah.
People just got to realize and tune in and realize that. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Tell your friends because it helps us get to the next stage of our career in podcasting and talking sports and, getting to that next step where we can finally put on guests. Maybe we put a goal out there. We hit 1,000 subscribers. Then we have our first guest on the podcast. Maybe that's when we do our next season.
Do you want to have a guest?
I do want to have a guest. That's what I'm saying. Did they want us to have a
No,
guest?
I know.
We have a lot of guests that want to be on.
Yeah,
so
we do have a lot. Yeah.
I know. I'm excited for the
Hey,
future.
what's his name? We just talked to another one that might want to come
Oh
on.
yeah.
I know.
Speak my mind.
I can't.
Speak my mind.
I can't think of his name.
okay.
I know. I can't think of his name.
Jared.
Oh, Jared.
Jared.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Jared. Thank you.
Yeah, Jared.
But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.